ago and far, far away in a kingdom that no longer exists, there lived a clever young girl. From the time she was very young, she had shown great talent. She invented toys for her little brother. She invented time-saving gadgets for her mother and father. She invented machines to help the citizens of her city. Soon the king heard about this wonderful child and summoned her to his palace to work for him. One day, she showed the king a new game called checkers.
I am pleased. Checkers is a great game. You have served me well. Name your reward.
Your Majesty, I ask that I have shared my talents with you. Now, I want you to share your great abundance of rice with the starving people of our country.
Never. Name something else.
Very well. If you won't share your great abundance of rice, then I will. Here's the reward I seek. Today, I want you to give me 1 grain of rice. Place that grain of rice on the first square of your checkerboard. Tomorrow, double that, giving me 2 grains of rice. The next day, double that, giving me 4 grains of rice. The next day, 8 grains. For each square of your checkerboard, I want you to give me twice the number of grains of rice as the day before. Then, I will distribute the rice to the starving people of our country.
Very well. Go feed the hungry of my kingdom on a few grains of rice.
Day 1.
Here's your first delivery. 1 grain of rice. Ha 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 ha.
Day 2.
Here's your delivery. 2 grains of rice. Ha 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 ha.
Day 3.
Here's your delivery. 4 grains of rice. Ha 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 ha.
On day 7, the servant delivered 64 grains of rice. On day 8, the servant delivered 128 grains of rice. On day 9, the servant delivered 256 grains of rice. The granary master stopped laughing on day 10.
510, 511, 512. I'm getting tired of counting all this rice. There must be an easier way. I know, I'll call the royal mathematician.
Yes, there's definitely a serious problem. We may need your help. You are right. Shall we call in our apprentice mathematicians? Yes, the sooner the better. Let me go get them. Are any of you apprentice mathematicians? If you are, raise your hands high. Great. Are you willing to help us? Yes. We have lots of help. No problem is too difficult now.
Does anyone happen to that? I do. It took the granary master 1 hour to count 1,024 grains of rice.
How long will it take to count 2,048? 12 hours. You're right.
That does seem like a lot of counting. And what about the next day?
How long? It will take 4 hours to count 4,096 grains. You're right.
I cannot believe it.
Oh dear, what is the matter?
According to my calculations, soon we will not even have enough hours in one day to count the rice for that day.
Oh no.
Can that be? Let us ask our apprentice mathematicians to check the work. Can you help us? If you can, say yes. Yes. On Tuesday, it will take 8 hours. On Wednesday, it will take 16 hours. And on Thursday, it will take 32 hours. Is that more than one day? Yes.
Help, help!
Use a scoop. Use a scoop. Brilliant. Use a scoop. Fantastic.
How do I use a scoop?
Equivalency. 1,024 grains of rice fit in 1 scoop. Instead of counting grains of rice, count scoops. Tomorrow, 17 scoops. The next day, 4.
1 million things. No 2 million things. No 4 million things. No 8 million things.
Enough.
Our pleasure.
And so it continued. On day 14, the servant delivered 8 scoops, or 8,192 grains of rice. On day 15, the servant delivered 16 scoops, or 16,384 grains of rice. It was at this point that the granary master had a great insight.
You are right, there is a pattern here. It's the same pattern we had in the grains of rice.
Soon, you will have the same counting problem as before.
No, I don't want to lose my job. Help!
Think.
Do you have any ideas, apprentice mathematicians? Where do you rise?
the next couple of weeks. Let me show you what is going to happen on day 36. I'm going to need help from the apprentice mathematicians because I've never learned to read such large numbers before. On day 36. On day 37.
They alerted the army, but no one could find the king to inform him of his disastrous bargain. The king, in his greed, had decided to go into the tiniest villages to collect taxes. Meanwhile, the clever young girl was distributing the rice to the poorest in the city.
I have no more grains of rice left to keep my bargain.
Are you hungry?
Yes,
You are rich?
but I cannot eat my jewels or my gold or my land.
Then sell your gold and jewels and land. Your subjects have plenty of rice. They'd gladly be willing to sell you.
I am ruined. What am I to do?
You are not ruined. You may have lost your rice, but you still have the greatest gift of all.
And what is that?
Your wits, your brains, your intelligence. If you use your talents wisely, you can become the wealthiest man in the world again. That wealth is open to each one of us, whether we are born rich or poor.
The kingdom seized that very day and a republic took its place. There is no gun or statue in the town centers. Rather, the citizens of each village, town, and city erected a marble table with an inlaid checkerboard. Each year, on the anniversary of the founding of this republic, all the citizens gather around to reenact this special story. Each citizen wants to pass on to the children the importance